Hello, 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 everybody. This is Rachel Simpson, your post-maternity coach, IBCLC, and I'm a baby lover and the baby whisperer. I've been called the baby whisperer, and I love that because it's true that when when babies meet me, they are happy, and I'm happy. And my mission is to help moms to have bliss uh, and loving their experience so that the babies can eat and sleep well, and so that the families can really thrive in this postpartum time of their lives. And I'm excited to talk with you today about fenugreek and other galactogogues. And the myth is that one quick fix will make it. I hear from moms who are eating lactation cookies and eating oatmeal all the time, and they hear things about fenugreek. They hear, oh, well, I need to take this, but then, oh, that doesn't work if you have da 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 these conditions. They hear that and they read it online, and so there's a lot of different myths about taking herbs and supplements. And really, what I want to bust the myth is there's not one specific herbal galactagogue or supplement that is going to be right for every person. So that's what I wanted to cover today. I want to make sure that you all know that there is not one magic pill. That is a very important concept to understand. There is not a magic pill that's going to work for everybody. Everybody is different, and everybody needs to have a very specific, tailored protocol for that body. I'll give you an example. I have a colleague who is also breastfeeding, and she had heard that magnesium and calcium were important supplements to take during breastfeeding to increase the supply, especially when she is having her period. She tried that. It didn't work for her. What she did try was adrenal supplements, ashwagandha, and things that are going to support the adrenal glands and the liver. And it worked. So she started taking an adrenal cocktail, which, if you want to know what that is, I have the recipe and I can show you. And she started taking that every day, and her milk supply did not dip during her period. And so it's very, very important for you to understand that there is not one particular galactagogue that is going to be for everybody. Okay? It is very specific to your body, to how you metabolize and your history and what you've been through. And we have to look back and see where you are today, but how you got there on a physical level. We have to look at that to see what is needed support. What kind of support is your body needing so that it can be in that nice balance so they can sustain a full milk supply for months, if not years to come when your baby grows, right? And so that is, it can be very, very discouraging, confusing. And, if you look online and this person says, take this, it worked for me. And then you try it and it doesn't work for you. And then this other person says, oh, you have to do this. This really worked for me. And you take it and it didn't work for you. Well, you could do that 10, 20 times before it works. There often is a combination of supplements and herbal galactagogues that you will need to take. And the combination is also something that can be found and make it just the sweet spot for your body. And you can get stuck in a loop of trying and trying and trying and trying and trying without any success, without any increased milk supply. And it can also dip during stress. Your supply can dip during stress. It can dip during having your period, it can dip when you're sick, right? But in order to prevent that dip, there are things that can be looked at in order to prevent that from happening. So it is very important to know that there is not one solution for everybody. And so stop looking on all those Google sites and figuring, oh, well, I should do this, lactation cookies or oatmeal or fenugreek or what else are they doing? Just drinking tons and tons of water. Because sometimes that doesn't work and it can get you more agitated. It can get you spending more money than you need to. It can be a rabbit hole of trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. And days, weeks, and months that are going by that you have a low milk supply, your baby has to be fed and you might have to resort to formula. So you want to find that golden sweet spot where that particular concoction is good for your body, right? And that's what I do. That's where I come in. I've been studying nutrition, supplements, herbal galactogogues, and I've taken hours and hours and years of my own experience and also courses and workshops in this. But not only that, of course, I'm using them myself, like I have this tincture that I'm using and I have, these salt salts that I'm using and things like that I've studied, and I want to share that with you. It's really, really important to get the guidance from a holistic practitioner who has been there, but also has studied and knows it. We dive into what is exactly your body needing to increase your milk supply, to sustain your milk supply. And it's what's really, really amazing and fun, actually, after you've learned all this and you've had all of these experiences, is that you have for yourself a toolkit for your best health and your most vibrant energy, so that when you get sick, you know exactly where to go to. You know exactly what to take to get your body feeling good. Because if you have an immense amount of milk or just the right amount of milk, what it's saying is your body is thriving and healthy and vibrant. And everybody wants that, for not only to have milk for their baby, but also for their own lives, their own healthy lives. And so the benefit of that after the baby finishes breastfeeding is that you are your best self. You are your vibrant self. You know how to cure anything that comes your way in a holistic manner so that you can stay on top of things and stop getting sick, but preventing them. And so I wanted to share that, all of these, different, like these go-tos, let's say, that everybody's doing today, like oatmeal, yeah, oatmeal. Like, no, it's not going to make, it's not the magic pill, and neither are lactation cookies. And so I wanted you to understand that concept is very, very important, right? And so, like 60% of women aren't breastfeeding by 6 months in the US because they're afraid of how much milk their baby is getting. They don't know. Maybe there's a real weight loss for the infant. Maybe there really is a low milk supply, but maybe it's a perceived low milk supply. And the reason that a lot of women are quitting breastfeeding is because they're scared of the uncertainty of not having milk for their baby, enough milk, right? Sufficient milk. And so it's a real fear, and it can impact your experience and your actions, because when you get into that fear mode, you will get frozen, right? So what I'm here to say is that there are solutions specifically tailored for you, and that is a certainty. And I want you to know that there is support, right? And some of that support can be working with a coach like myself and an IBCLC who has had this information. You can also do blood testing to see if your levels are efficient. Working with people like myself, holistic practitioners, homeopathic physicians, you can really get a lot of insight into your own body, into the mastering your own body, so you know you have everything in you, not only to have breast milk, but to heal and to be vibrant and to be really fully healthy in your life. And I think out of anything else, breastfeeding gives us our new body. It gives us our new vibrancy, right? Because if you can do that, gosh, you can be super mom. You can do a lot. Breastfeeding is not for the faint of heart, for sure. And you know that. And once you get it going, oh my gosh, the results are phenomenal. You feel great. Your babies feel great. It's a bond. Your babies grow up to be healthy, eating all the varied foods on this planet, and they have a good gut microbiome that's supportive of their physiology and what they want to do in their life and their growth and development. And they're just great, great individuals who are very healthy and strong and resilient, because we all want resilient children. We want them to be able to, fight that lion in the life and not get eaten by it. It's a metaphor, but I know that you know what I mean. And so please, please, please avoid all of the websites and the Facebook groups that are telling you this, that, and the other thing that don't work for you. Get specific help if you really are having a low milk supply, or if you really are at that point where you're going to quit and you're going to give up breastfeeding. You can do it too. If it worked for my clients, it can work for you. I promise you, all you need is a little determination or a lot of determination. You need a reasoning for why you're doing this. And if I've given you one reasoning, maybe being more healthy later on in life, then find what that is. And then you don't need to suffer. You don't need to stay stuck. Find help. Someone like myself, a holistic trained IBCLC can actually help you to increase your milk supply, feel vibrant, and have the baby latch and transfer all in a matter of weeks. And so instead of doing all the rabbit hole things for yourself, just get out there and get help so that you too can feel vibrant, alive, blissful, and also enjoy your experience as a new mom and having this beautiful baby, so that your family can thrive. So your baby, your family, and yourself can be the most vibrant, energetic, and healthy family that there is. You'll be showing your family victory, and you'll be showing how you lead your family through health and in health. And so that is a very, very important place to be, because you want to really love the reason of having this baby in the first place with your partner. So many blessings to you. I'm going to be coming on again live next Wednesday and every other Wednesday after that. So please, please, please keep this close. If you can jump on, great. If you have any questions, comments, please put them in on the section in StreamYard. And I'm happy to share. I'm happy to have a dialogue with you, and keep listening to me, because I'm going to bring you lots of gems like that. But if you want to have a conversation with me about this and see how your specific milk supply can be increased and can go from where you're struggling to where you feel really healthy and vibrant and alive and your baby is thriving, then what I want to invite you to do is to book a call with me. You can go to my website at www.simpsonlactationservices.com. And on there is a book a call where you can book a call with me and we can have a conversation. It's going to be a very genuine conversation about what's working, what's not, and where you want to go with your breastfeeding situation. And if I can help you, I'm going to show you what that looks like. If not, um, you know, then just keep coming in here and listening to the lives and figuring out. But if you're struggling, reach out, and don't quit because it can work for you. And think about all the amazing benefits that breastfeeding is going to bring you and your baby. So I wish you a beautiful rest of your week, and I will see you next on the next video. Bye bye. And I'm putting my website in there so that you can book that call. Bye now.